Welcome to ExceedTV. ExceedTV is an online video production produced by Exceed Online, an e-commerce and online marketing agency based in both Auckland, New Zealand, as well as Sydney, Australia. My name is Jason Greenwood, and I'm here with Lance O'Grady, and we'll be your hosts for ExceedTV. Lance, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? I'll tell our audience a little bit about myself, and we can launch into exactly what our audience can expect from ExceedTV moving forward.
Not a problem. So as you said, my name's Lance O'Grady. I am an internet marketing consultant here at Exceed Online. My role, basically allows me to do marketing services for our clients. I want to try and give them the best chance they've got online. I try and do all sorts of different work on their accounts. Previous to Exceed Online, I completed a Bachelor of Communications, majoring in advertising and marketing. So I've got kind of an understanding of both advertising, marketing, specifically focusing on the online side of things, which is what we do here at Exceed Online.
Fantastic. As I said, my name is Jason Greenwood. My background comes from the online world. I worked in hospitality years and years ago, and then I moved into online about 12 years ago, working for a web hosting company, and then moved into the marketing space. Owned my own online business for 7.5 years. Sold that prior to coming to work for Exceed Online. I was a successful online business, so I know what it takes to be successful online, thankfully. And then I came to work for Exceed Online, and I'm a marketing manager, basically I don't want to say a marketing manager. I'm an account manager, but with a specific focus on marketing. So I'm a consultant with our clients, and I interface our clients' online needs with the internal resources that we have here at Exceed. Okay. And it's worth noting that we have about 15 staff here at Exceed now. So we range from business analysts right through to developers, right through to design. And everything in between. So basically, in terms of online resource, we can fulfill just about any need your business may have internally. And I think that instead of ExceedTV being a sales pitch, which some of our audience may think that that's what this is going to turn into, it's not that at all. It's to provide insights, intelligence, transparency, and I guess credibility for our business, as well as a whole lot of information that we feel that our audience will find interesting, useful, insightful, and can benefit their business whether they're a client of ours or not. So I guess that's really what it's all about. Lance, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about Exceed itself, what sort of certifications we have, and I guess to tell our audience about what they can expect from us in terms of expertise.
Not a problem. So Exceed Online are certified by Google as a Google Analytics consultant, Google AdWords, and we're a Google certified agency overall, as well as having individual certified workers here. We're one of the few agencies in Australasia that are certified by Google, especially for Google Analytics, which makes us, we know what we're talking about.
We're pretty unique. I mean, we have to maintain a minimum of 3 individually certified GAIQ for Google Analytics individual qualification certified consultants at any given time on staff to maintain that certification with Google. So I think that's definitely worth mentioning because it's rare that you find that in this neck of the woods. And I think also being a Magento certified gold partner is worth mentioning. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about that?
Okay, yes. So we've been a Magento Gold partner for 4 years now. We work closely with Magento. We go to their conferences. We're up to date with all the latest developments. So we've got a good understanding of what's been happening with Magento and what's coming up with Magento. So taking that experience on board and that understanding allows us to be across a wide range of Magento topics, and we understand what's happening there.
I think the other thing worth mentioning specifically about that, obviously Magento being a monolithic, massive e-commerce platform that can be scary to some clients when they first approach it. One of the things we have a lot of experience with is Magento Enterprise, and I think that's a particularly important thing to point out because a lot of agencies only ever have experience with Magento Community. So that's another thing worth pointing out, which we'll get into in much more depth in future episodes. Why don't you talk about where we're filming from, I guess a little bit also about what our audience can expect from ExceedTV moving forward, our format, as well as the frequency of the show.
Not a problem. So we're actually in Auckland, New Zealand. This is our office in Auckland. So welcome to it.
Welcome to Auckland.
And we'll be filming in our studio every 2 weeks, so fortnightly episodes every Wednesday. But don't worry about if you're worried that 2 weeks is too long to wait for us. We will be up with snippets, whenever they arise. If we've got an idea and we want to put it on YouTube, we'll just film a quick, 2-3 minute video and put it up, and you can watch it then until, if that'll keep you fixed until the next episode.
Certainly, and I guess that's a plug for our channel.
Absolutely.
Obviously, if our clients are out there and or potential clients or just people that want to learn a little bit more about everything online, subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll always be notified whenever new episodes are posted. So minimum of every 2 weeks, and then obviously fill in snippets along the way if we see anything relevant at the time. I think that's really a fantastic explanation of what we do with ExceedTV. What can they expect in terms of what type of guests, where would they come from, that sort of thing?
Okay, well, we're going to have a wide range of guests coming in, both from inside our office. We've got a wide range of expertise in here, from business consultants, technical design, you name it, we've got it. We'll get someone in, and that way it's not just going to be us every week talking to each other.
We don't want you to get bored with us.
But not only we're going to bring in people in from inside the office, we're going to try and bring in industry players, people from outside, maybe clients, could be people we bump into that seem interesting. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Fantastic. So in other words, it's going to be a surprise every couple of weeks. What we will do is that at the end of every single episode, we will give you a heads up of what you can expect in the next episode, the topic that we'll be covering, the topic we'll be focusing on. Lance, why don't you tell the audience about our focus for 2 weeks from now? Not
a problem. So 2 weeks from now, we will be doing an episode on social media, and we're going to talk around trends, insights, our experiences with social media,
Sure.
What makes us like social media? Do we like social media? All these types of questions are going to be answered.
Sure.
And we want to give you an idea of an overall idea of what is social media. Why is it such an important part in any kind of online business now?
Yes. Because it seems to be, I guess, a buzzword. It seems to be a word that's possibly used a little broadly. And I think that more than anything else, coming from a strategy perspective, because that's largely what my role is helping clients strategize and fitting all of the various different tactics, of which social media is just one tactic, sitting underneath and supporting their overall online strategy. So I think that, giving our audience some insights into that type of strategy session and what's required there and what you can expect from it, and defining outcomes is really, really important for any online tactic that supports your overall strategy, both in terms of business and specifically online. So I think that's going to provide some really, really good insights, and it's free.
Absolutely.
So you'll never be charged for ExceedTV episodes. So there you go. You heard it here first. Thank you very much, Lance, for your time, and thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time.